Hi folks, we're back. Quest for Glory 2. Today we're going to try and take out a ghoul. But to do that, we're going to need to raise our health a little bit and keep training with Uhura until the evening comes around. So what we're going to do is spend an hour resting first, and then we'll just be training with Uhura today with a focus still on dodge. I think we're just only going to be dodging. These should be pretty abbreviated. I am no longer trying to defeat Uhura today. I spent a lot of time doing that in the last episode, and I think today we're just going to focus on raising our dodge ability. I also want to spend some time practicing throwing. I wanted to see if I could actually pick up rocks in the desert or something, and just, even though I'm not purchasing daggers, there might be a way to actually practice throwing. Because I don't want to neglect that stat for the next game. So what we're doing here is we're actually just gonna practice our dodge. Wow. Have we forgotten everything? Maybe I'll try my new moves, to be honest. There we go, okay. Keep this up. Turn my timer on since I didn't do that last time. Look, we're just dancing today. We're not even gonna fight. Look at her. I don't know if this raises my dodge ability by just dodging like this. Or if I actually have to dodge an attack for the skill to go up. Not sure. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Alright. We'll go back here. It's a little bit more tedious since Rakesh is here watching today. Okay, another hour. Our dodge barely went up. So that's not amazing. You don't feel like resting right now? Well, okay. Yeah, let's keep just doing this. Maybe I need to actually fight her to raise my stats more. Okay, press escape to skip that. Let's challenge her again. We'll do just 3 fights, I think, and then move on. Maybe explore a bit of the city. Okay, well, maybe I need to actually... Because just stepping from side to side does not seem to be doing much to raise. Since we got these new moves, these are a lot more effective. I'm very excited to actually try these out in the desert, but I just don't have enough health right now. Although, to be honest, maybe we should just go to the desert because we actually have enough money to just buy as many pills as we need. So that may actually be a more cost-effective, like time-efficient way of doing things. I don't know. That's kind of how I'm feeling, just because I'm getting a little bored with training with her, to be honest. And surely she's getting bored of training with me at this point, right? How many videos of this can I actually do? Let's finish this off with just some more dodging. I think it was at like 115. before. So let's see where it is. Watch my actions. Yes, yes. Okay, let's go back here. That might be enough for now, guys. It's another hour, midday. It's the hottest part of the day. We want to stay inside, so my dodge didn't actually even go up that time. Dodge 117. Only my weapon use went up there, so I'm not sure. I think I actually need to wait for her to attack. Otherwise, it doesn't register as me practicing dodging. Otherwise, I'm just strafing from left to right. So I think this time I'm going to wait for her to actually attack me, and I'll dodge or parry her attacks. And this will be the last time that I train with her for today, I think. We'll go out to the desert after this, or maybe just we'll look around Shapir, I think, after this duel. So let's see. Let me see if I can actually try waiting for her to attack. Well, that worked for parrying. Oh ho. Okay. Nice. It's cool having these new techniques, for sure. Okay. Oh. Oh my god. Please. I mean, weapon use is nearly 200 at this point, which is good. Oh, that did not work. Nice. The oldest trick in the book. Okay, well, that's it. 3 times. I think that's enough. Let's go ahead and rest. Share some more stories. Swap some more stories. An opponent whose attack you just ducked will be off balance for a split second. By reacting quickly, you can catch him off guard with a quick retaliatory attack. Next time you fight, try swinging your weapon in an upward arc after ducking a high attack. Your opponent will need quick reflexes to avoid it. Ooh, we earned another move. The Rising Slash is performed by ducking an opponent's high attack and tapping keyboard 7 before getting up. Okay, cool. So that's... Man. I feel like I should practice that one too, but I think I get the point. So we're just going to rest here. It's midday. Let's go out and just see what's going on. I'm just going to take a tour around the city. All right, parry is 130, dodge is 120. They're not great, but everything's still going up. So, and we're actually in the high range now of health, which is great. So as long as things are going up, numbers are going up, I'm happy. I don't know if you're happy, but seem to be through the worst of the grind at this point. I would maybe, I'm not sure. Midday. Exploring Shapir. And then, yeah, so let's just go around. Let's go around the city. I just want to see if anything has changed, because I saw that the beggar was in the plaza of the inn, and so maybe that means we have people elsewhere too. I feel like I'm a little low energy today. Oh, look. And they ask, what is a hero? Though the answer is very clear. He's the one who faces danger when the darkness hovers near. Interesting. So I think this is the poet, Omar, who actually spoke in the inn. I'll save it here. Cool. He will face the fiercest foe when another needs his aid. He will dare to defy death, even though he is afraid. He works not just for glory, and he does it not for gain, but because he knows that others will be spared a greater pain. Wow, words of wisdom. This is for the wannabe paladin, probably. It's the poet Omar and his companion and translator Jafar. He won't always follow orders, for he dares to answer why, and unless he likes the reason, he refuses to comply. He will brave the battle boldly, even though he may not win. He will face his fate unflinching, for he is a paladin. Yeah, he's actually talking about being a paladin. I'll just wait a little bit longer to see if he's done with his. And they ask, what is a hero, though the answer's evident. He's the one who faces death, knowing that his life's well spent. Is he repeating himself? I think he might be. Let me see here. Hello? No, that might have been the end. It was kind of similar to the start. Oh, well, let's chat with these guys. Hello. We've kind of talked to him about all of this before at the inn. But let's ask about Paladin. A paladin travels where his conscience leads, quietly helping others with their needs. Not for glory, neither then for gain. Good alone shall be the judge he heeds. A paladin goes wherever there is need and obeys only true justice and goodness. Let's ask about the fire elemental. The fire elemental, living flame, destruction unleashed, wild and never tame, causing all it touches then to burn, leaving only ashes in return. The fire elemental is created by a spell cast by a user of magic. Once created, it burns and destroys, uncontrolled by any master. I think, if anything, this is probably solidifying Conrad's mistrust of magic, just sort of in general, because that's how the fire elemental even made its way into the city, right? Can I give this guy some money? Oh, I can. There is no need for that. I am a poet rich in spirit already. Oh, well. Okay. We said that we were actually going to buy the glasses. I think we will just go ahead and do that. We're feeling flush with cash, so money's burning a hole in our pocket. Let's go ahead and just buy those. We don't know if we need them, but let's do it. Whew, smooth talking, dude. You got the gift for the gab, Tab. Tell you what, I'm going to do. Seeing as you've been a hero and all, I'll reduce the price to 14 simoleons. Dinars, that is. Dough, Flo. Shapir Buccaneer. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Here's the lowest I can go. 13 dinars, yes or no? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, so 13 dinars. We've got 73. It's fine. Nothing up my sleeve. Presto, changeo, rearrangeo. There we go. Here you go, Joe. Hope you're happy, Pappy. Nice. You put the glasses away. Now we have these. Keep on Laughing sold you one pair of Ali Fakir's genuine X-ray glasses. Wow. So I guess they're like they're branded by that guy who left town, the merchant. All right, let's I think we're just going to go. Oh, what's that? You see a small leather purse on the plaza floor. You pick up the purse and open it. It has 6 dinars and 25 centimes. It also has a small scrap of paper with the words, "Quelling chaos from Shapir, driving darkness from Razir." I think the poet left this here. This leather purse uses a drawstring for closure. Okay, so the next time we see the poet, we'll want to return this, right? This is probably going to earn us some honor, right? We haven't changed our honor yet, but probably if we return that, we'll get something in return. We'll prove that we're actually a hero instead of just a thief. Okay, so let's go outside to the... Well, let's go to some of the other plazas and just see if there's anything else going on. We've been here before since we defeated the fire elemental, so I'm not sure that there's going to be anything different. Yeah, I think... Alright, let's give him a little bit more money. Just 5. That sound effect is really funny, by the way, because it sounds like I'm putting money on the counter. Okay. So what I'm curious about here is whether or not I can pick up rocks. And I can. You pick up a handful of sand. Oh, and watch mournfully as it trickles through your fingers and disappears. That's not really what we want. Are there rocks that I can pick up? I don't know if there are. Oh, here we go. You grab a handful of rocks. See, that's not clear. It's the same thing as the first game where like you don't really know that you can pick these up. Let's just do that a little bit. Work off some of that energy. Let's see how much that improved our throwing to 53. So yeah, we need to do this a little bit because we are actually behind where we even should be for this game at the moment. We only got our throwing up enough to basically get the spore spitting seed before. We got that, and then we stopped practicing throwing. So I'm just going to do this a little bit. I don't even know if throwing is a thing or if I need it in this game. But I want to make sure it's high enough. 60, my god. What did that do? Raise it like 2 points each time? 1 point? Oh man. 63? Okay, I mean, it's happening. Slowly but surely. Yes. Okay. How are we doing on water? Mostly full. Let's rest a bit. Another hour's rest. Mid-afternoon. We're going to just throw rocks until sunset. And then we're going to go have a meal, and then we're going to come back out and try and find a ghoul. grind in games a lot more acceptable in the early days, but also more acceptable when you're a kid because you have a lot more free time to just sort of do this. But I guess it's always been around in RPGs. Okay, where are we at? 71. I mean, we've raised this already like 10 points today, so not bad. And we're actually raising our strength and agility. So it's not a complete, it's not a waste. It's just another way of practicing raising our skills. Okay. Okay. 75. Should we try and... You don't feel like resting right now. Then just keep working off all that energy. I recently went back to the gym a couple days ago after 3 months of taking that off, and Conrad probably does not feel like resting because he's not working out hard enough, because I slept like a rock after I finally went back to the gym. So that's the best way. It's very much mimicking my life. Just keep working out. Thrilling. Thrilling, guys. I think I can get to 100 in just one day? I probably don't have the patience for it. Let's try. I'm not even sure we're going to have time for fighting a ghoul, to be honest. Okay, throwing's at 83. Let's rest. No? You don't want to? Okay. 83. We're going to get to 100. That's the task now. We're going to go... We went from like 50 to 100 in one day. I was going to say that it almost feels like the skills should atrophy slightly as well if you don't maintain them, but that probably would be even less fun. Than what this normally is. It'd be more realistic, I guess. But it's a satisfying little sound. 89. All right, let's do it. Let's get all the way there. This is what chapters are for on YouTube. $94. We're gonna have to do this again another day. But what I'll try and do is space it out with just going into the desert. Like every time I leave Shapir or go back into Shapir, I'll do some throwing. I feel a little bit behind right now. We're just trying to get it up to par for this game. Okay, 99, is that good enough? No. Do one more round, and that should take us over the edge. Okay. Damn. Let's go. All right. And it has just stopped at 99. Throw it into the sky. All right, that's enough. Even if we didn't make it, that was a good amount of progress for one day. I have 4 minutes left. Riveting episode. Let's have a meal. Just gonna go refill my water. We'll rest here. Okay, another hour's rest. And let's go. Yeah, it looks like it is sunset now because the musician is inside here. They did rebuild the sign. Nice. Okay. Let's have our free meal for the day. And then we're going to go out. We're going to sleep until evening. And we'll go out. Although, to be honest, I might just make this a shorter episode since I had a longer one last time. Tonight's meal is honeyed lamb with almonds and curried chicken. It is hoped you will enjoy yourself. Sure. Sure I will. I think that's what I'll do. I'll make a slightly shorter episode today. And we'll start the next one with going out into the desert at night. So let me just get us there. We'll sleep until evening. And we're not going to have completely full health, but we'll just use our health pills. We'll just use our health pills. And actually, let me just double check my pills before we go out. We have 3 of these. That's good. We've got 1 stamina pill, and we have 2 of these antidote pills. I think that's enough for a little trip into the desert. So, and we have 4 full water skins. I think we're ready to go. Okay, so next time, I'll just save this now. Next time we go into the desert at night looking for some ghouls to try and kill them. So this one will be day 7, night, looking for ghouls. And that'll be the start of our next episode. So thanks for watching me grind through this game. I'll see you next episode.